So here we are on Monday, the 29th of April. 2 more days left in this month. And then we have 3 days in May coming up. But it is a busy, busy week with the Forex calendar, forexfactory.com calendar, if you've had a chance to look at that. But right now we're looking at the gold chart on the H4, the 4-hour chart. And not anything happening today, not much, mostly up and down, a roller coaster, just seesawing around. And that's okay. All right, there's no high impact news today for the US economy, no high impact news, but we do have a lot of news coming out this week. All right, so we need to be aware of that, to keep your eye on gold because it's likely to be very volatile as we move later into the week. Because on Wednesday, we have the FOMC, that's after midnight in Southeast Asia, and that's our buddy Jerome Powell. He will be speaking and letting us know what is going to be happening with the interest rate in the US. If they're going to put the interest rate up or lower the interest rate, we don't know yet. I don't think he knows yet. He might know, but he's not telling. So we just have to be very, very careful. It's going to be a very volatile week. And then on Friday, of course, the first Friday of every month, we have the non-farm payrolls. And that's always, very, very volatile, high impact. It's the most commonly, most often looked at, watched for, and waited for news item for Forex traders. So what are we looking at today? Okay, well, what we've been seeing is last week that gold made a big drop down on Monday and Tuesday. It dropped 1,000 pips. That's $100. And it dropped all the way down to the 0.5 Fibonacci level last week. And then that found good support there. All right, very strong support at the 0.5 Fibonacci level. And then we started to come up and we had resistance at the 0.382 Fibonacci level. And that lasted for about 3 days. Finally, on Thursday last week, it broke above the 0.382 Fibonacci level. And now that is support. The 0.382 Fibonacci level is support. And you can see that is giving good support. We have bounced off of that support level for 16 hours. It has not been able to break below that. So that's very, very strong support. All right, if we should start to move up from this, then we have resistance at 23.47. That's our next level of resistance. Right now we're trading at 23.37. So our next level of resistance is 23.37. And then if we go above that, it will be 23.54. Now we did get up a little bit high today. We got up to about 23.44. So not quite to our resistance level. And we're moving up now from a previous low earlier today. If we should move down during the US session, our support level is 23.27. And what is 23.27? That's the Fibonacci support level, 0.382. Same thing. All right, same thing, 23.27. Very, very strong support. So if you want to put a buy limit, that's a good place to put a buy limit for gold at 23.27 or 23.28. And if we come down, then it will likely to bounce off of that and start to continue up, because it looks like we are continuing our bullish run from the previous big drop we had there. Remember last week, that big drop? And it looks like we are continuing now our bullish run, and we're starting to see higher prices. So gold is bullish on the 4-hour chart, but bearish on the day 1 chart. And what that means is that usually the day chart is a little bit slower to give us the clear direction. And we are already bullish on the H4 chart. So we could see bullish on the day chart this week. and that would mean fully bullish. But, however, we do have all of that high impact news coming out this week. Even tomorrow, there's some news on the U.S. economy. Wednesday is the FOMC, and then Friday is the non-farm payrolls. So we need to be very, very aware of this big, important week for the news. All right, that is going to help determine the direction, whether gold is going to continue to be bullish, or we could see a change in direction and start to go to lower prices. But right now we are bullish on the H4 chart. I'm not expecting much of a move in the US session today because we have no news. All right, but if you want to put a buy limit at 23.27, that's a good place. That's our strong support level, 23.27. All right, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below this video. I'll be glad to get back to you. And don't forget to like, love, and share on Facebook. And I will see you again next time. I wish you all the best with your trading in today's US session, and I hope you have a very good, profitable week. This is Rick Ray signing off.